The Ministry of Lands, Public Works, Housing and Urban Development is drafting currently a national policy on sustainable buildings and public works development, formulation of building standards and control aimed at performance, resilience, and safety of buildings in terms of non-compliance in allowing buildings to be constructed, designed, constructed, and completed and occupied without facilities for persons with disability, especially in terms of people who cannot climb stairs. You know, basically we still have those buildings today. So I think National Construction Authority, there is a job there for you, and we need to crack the whip. When this government came into place, we found about 9,000 housing units that were going on. Those we are now on the final touches of completion. But since then, I have ongoing construction of about 75,000 units in different stages. And then I'm working on procurement of another 60,000 units. Some have gone for tendering, others we have finalized the evaluation, so that when I do my total numbers, because we also have targets, I'm talking about 100 and basically almost 145 units. Within that work, I have employed 160,000 Kenyans. And of course, the triple effect of the contractors who now then come and use this same money in other projects. We are only counting what is direct within our projects, but a contractor may have other projects that are benefiting from our work. And therefore, our target for 200,000 units is likely to be achieved by about February for within the year. Of course, we are funding our work with the affordable housing levy. And the amount that we are collecting, the public is aware they are paying us, people with pay slips. So far, it's about 63 to 65 billion Kenya shillings per year. And it's a space that we should encourage and support. This, I have reached 40 counties so far. We intend to be in all the 47 counties, so that the plan and the minimum in a county will be 220 units. I say minimum because we also have planned such that every constituency will have at least a minimum of 220 units NCA. But artificial intelligence makes it easy, efficient. It's technology that reduces also in terms of costing, in terms of accessibility, in terms of enabling the designs. Before we were using pen and ruler, but if now you are using artificial intelligence, you are likely to be faster, to be better, to be sharper, and therefore I expect that even the work will be much better.
The sector directly contributes to 24% of the GDP, constitutes 90% of private enterprises, and accounts for over 85% of jobs. Despite past policy interventions, there are some persistent challenges and emerging issues impeding development of the sector. These include access to affordable finance, access to markets, obsolete technology, lacuna focusing on ecosystems for startups, regulatory environment, and institutional coordination. Madam CS, as the construction industry continues to advance, embracing diversity is not just essential, it is strategic. And by providing diversity and inclusion, the construction industry can unlock new opportunities, overcome challenges, and build a more resilient and prosperous futures for all stakeholders. Furthermore, in an industry often challenged by labor shortages, Embracing diversity expands the pool of potential talent by creating an inclusive environment that welcomes and values different backgrounds and experiences. Construction industry can attract a wider range of candidates. This is particularly important in attracting younger generations who often prioritize diversity and inclusivity in their employment choices. This is why the discourses advanced in this presentation forms a significant priority in this conference to ensure that we close any existing gaps and move the construction industry forward. Additionally, the National Building Code 2024 Implementation Strategy and Blue Economy and Maritime Structures forms a strategic discussion agenda in this conference.